Hello. Welcome everyone in this lunch break session. As you see, it's very cold here, but I'm still here to train with you. So if people want to join live, feel free. If you are behind your desk and it's not possible, then you can just watch and do it in your own time at home, or you can just grab a chair, or even if you're sitting on a chair, I will give some possibilities also to work out just behind your desk. But if you are working from home or you have a free day and you have just 30 minutes for yourself, then feel free to join me. And I think without further ado, we will just go ahead. Today we will not be needing any equipment, just the yoga mat or a chair if you have one. And today we will focus a little bit on the movement of the spine. So for people who are joining now, if you can hear me well, hello. Let me know if everything is okay so I can be relaxed about the sound. Just drop an emoji so I know that everything is okay, and then I will just go ahead and start the workout. I will not be, if you have any questions during the workout, I will address them after the class because I will be down on my mat. So I suggest we just, if no one has any comments about the sound, then I think that everything is okay. So I suggest we just go ahead. I'm just gonna... Okay, perfect. Thank you for your comment. I'm just gonna turn off the comments so you can see me better. But then still, if there are any kind of questions, there is a question mark. I think everything still works in the same way as it used to. I haven't done the lives in a while. So let's go ahead and just, we start by standing up. You can also do it even if you're at work. So let's just stand up. Our feet are hip width distance. Try really to ground yourself a little bit in the moment. You can close your eyes. Just take a couple of deep breaths and feel how your feet are really pushing into the ground. Observe a little bit your posture, if you have any kind of aches or if something feels a little bit different today, just observing. And from here we breathe in, bringing the hands up, looking up, and with the breathe out we start slowly rounding the back, dropping the head towards the chest, and the hands are just kind of going down together, and we stay for a couple of breaths here with a rounded spine. I am still not using the pelvis, so only my back is rounded. And I take a couple of the deep breaths into the spine, breathe in and breathe out, really sending your breathing into the spine. And then continue rolling down. You can bend your knees if it's comfortable for you, until you reach your lowest point. And stay here for a couple of breathings. You can have your hands on your legs or on the ground. Very good. And just start bending one knee and then bending the other knee. We're just preparing our body for this little movement session, and feel how your legs are stretching. And at the same time, I'm pointing the sitting bones, trying to open up the sitting bones towards the back wall. Let's try to put the hands on the ground and do a couple of bending of the knees. So I'm bending the knees and then I'm straightening the knees, but not until it's painful, just try to focus on opening of the sitting bones. Just couple of times. Very good. Perfect. You can close your eyes also here, just feel the movement. Don't concentrate too much. Just try to go on the inside. Very good. And from here, push the feet into the ground and come up in a slow motion with a rounded spine until you're back up standing. So now we will go down to the ground and we will do a couple of movements from lying on the back. If you want to try, you don't have the possibility to go down, I suggest you grab a chair. The next movement we will be doing is pelvic shifts and pelvic clock. You can do just the same movement, but sitting down on a chair on your sitting bones. So the bony structures here under your glutes, you just try to find them, and the same movements that I will be talking you through, you can do the same ones from sitting on the chair, okay? So find your alternative. If you have the possibility to go on the mat, let's do that. And we go over the side and we go down to the back. Have your feet close to your glutes and your hands just in a relaxed motion close to your body. Let's start by saying no with your head. So, and finding the position of your head where your chin is not pointing too much towards the back or towards too close to the chest, but just pointing towards the ceiling, your neck nice and long. And you feel here also the projection of your solar plexus that you have in front. Try to touch the ground with that point, but on your back, okay? Somewhere where your top or your bra, whatever you're wearing, this is also on the ground. From here, we will start breathing in and shifting the pelvis to the front, and breathing out, shifting it to the back towards the ribs. And again, breathing in and breathing out. So here, really try to make this movement as easy as possible. It is a small movement, you don't need to force here anything, just follow your breathing and feel how your breathing is guiding you through this movement. We are using our feet a little bit by pushing on the mat to allow the pelvis to move in a nice and easy motion. Very good. Come back to somewhere in the centrum of your sacral bone, and let's do also some circles. So I will start going to the left, and imagine that you're lying on a clock and you want to touch all of the numbers every hour. You want to touch with your pelvis. Keep your knees pointing up. Try not allow them to, just go a little bit separate ways. And we are breathing in when we're coming to the front, and breathing out when the pelvis is shifting towards the back. Just a couple of these very easy motions. Observe also how your head is moving here. It is attached to the spine, and as our pelvis is moving, also the spine is moving. Let's change sides and do the same circular movements to the other side. I remind you that you can do just the same movements when you're sitting. This is actually quite a nice way to relax your lower back if you have been sitting for a long time. Very good. Let's straighten one leg. I will straighten my left leg and lift right leg with a bent knee. Make sure your hands are a little bit wider, and from here we will start twisting towards the straight leg, and I'm looking to the opposite side. So I'm looking to the right side, breathing into the spine, breathing out, coming back very slowly and trying to first place the lower back and then the rest of the spine. And again, breathing in and twisting. Breathing out, coming back. The shoulder blades stay on the ground the whole time. So you only twist as long you can keep your shoulder blades on the ground. So we are trying to go as far as possible for our body, stretching a little bit through the knee to the opposite side and coming back in a very slow motion. Let's do it one more time. And we are adding the head to the opposite side to increase the twist. Let's place that leg down and leave the other leg. And we just repeat the same movement on the other side. So breathing in and twisting. Really stretching, reaching away through that upper knee and coming back in a slow motion. Very good. And again, breathing in and breathing out. Keeping the shoulder blades on the ground. And again, let's do 2 more times here. Breathing in and breathing out. And last time, breathing in and breathing out. Very good. Place both legs again, both feet on the ground. And from here, let's lift the arms. Make sure you feel this space between your shoulder blades on the ground. Shoulders are down, are not trying to hug our ears. From here, we will start shifting the pelvis towards the ribs and lifting the spine vertebra per vertebra until we are up. We don't need to go very far. Just make sure your knees, your hips and your chest are like in a one tube. Here, breathing in, breathing out. Try to bring your pelvis even closer to the ribs and start going down. And we are placing the spine vertebra per vertebra on the ground. Very good. Breathing in here, breathing out, shifting the pelvis towards the ribs, pushing on the feet and coming up. Breathing in here, breathing out. Try to have your pubic bone closer to the ribs. This will have even bigger stretch in the front of your legs. And placing your spine on the ground. And again, in and out. Very good. Imagine that you want to make some kind of form in the sand. So you're lying in the sand and you're trying to make an imprint. And let's finish off with the last time going down. Very good. Perfect. Let's go over to the side and push yourself up. Very, very good. So from here, we go on one knee and the other foot will be straight, a leg, but I also want you to show you possibility with a chair. This is also possible. It's not the same exercise, but it is possible. So you will have one knee on the chair and another leg close to it. You can hold the chair and just do a little bit of a side twists, but from standing position, okay? Again, not the same exercise, but a great alternative, okay? So, let's go on one knee, and I want you to have, you will not see everything, I think, from me, but you have your knee just below the hip. So make sure you're not here, okay? We are not doing a split. The foot that is on the ground is parallel with the short end of your mat, and the toes are pointing to the front. And it's really pushes quite good, so you distribute your weight between the two legs. From here, we will be going, we have our arms straight, we will be going down, and from here I have the elbow of the arm that is going down, a little bit soft and pointing towards my waist. And I have my arm hugging from up, stretching through the sideline of my body, looking up. From here, I come back up. So again, breathing in into the ribs, in the upper ribs, looking up and coming back. Try to imagine that you're moving in between two walls. This will help you to have your trunk stable and have no kind of pelvis movements happening, okay? And again, in and out. When you come back up, try not to use your lower hand to push yourself up, but try really to use your muscles to come up, okay? And in and out. Let's stay down here. Hand just somewhere in the same line with the knee. And from here, I will round the back, flex the back, and through the fingers, I'm breathing in into my back ribs. This is a breathing in. Breathing out, I'm opening up through the chest. The hand that is on the mat when I'm breathing in and rounding the spine pushes the mat to the front, and here push to the back. And again, in and out. And in. Feel how your arm is growing from your glute. This will help you to round the back even a better way. Very good. Last time. Perfect. Come back up and we switch sides. Find your initial position. Very good. Arms straight and we go down. Soft elbow of the hand that is on the ground and look up and come back down. And again, in and out. You don't need to make this a fast movement. It just needs to be controlled. This is a great movement for the lateral flexion of the spine, and also at the same time we're actually working the abdominal muscles. Don't forget to push into your straight leg. The foot is pushing on the ground. Very good, and we stay down. And from here, rounded spine, breathing in and breathe out, open up. Breathe in, push on your hand that is on the ground. Spread the fingers, make sure you really can count on that one. And remember also, when coming to the front, push the mat towards your upper hand. This will help you to twist better. Very good. Out, in, and we come back. Good job. So from here we will finish off with some nice waves, and I'm showing just a possible thing that you can do with a chair if you have no possibility to go into a downward facing dog. So what you can do, you will stay a little bit, take few steps back so you can really straighten the back here. And from here, so my feet are quite wide, really try to have your sitting bones open. You can bend your knees. From here, using the chair, push the chair back, round the spine, round, 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 and bring your weight to the front. From here, we go through the pelvis, bringing it back, a little bit arched back to the back, and then round it, spine, bring the weight to the front, okay? This is an alternative if you want to try to use a chair, okay? If you have possibility to have your mat, then we do just the same, but from a downward facing dog position. So let's go, tuck in the toes, and from here push yourself up until you are in this position. Again, your knees can be bent. Push through all of your fingers, very important here, and open up your sitting bones. From here, breathe in, breathe out, and start rounding the spine from the pelvis, and then lower back, upper back, and bring your weight to the front. From here, I start, the driver here is the pelvis, I open up the sitting bones, push myself with the arms and come back to the initial position. Let's do it 5 times, so breathe in, breathe out, round the back, head to the chest, breathing in, push yourself back. Very good, and breathe out. And breathe in. Perfect. And out. Feel how your whole spine is moving. And again, 2 more times to go. Very good job. You can keep your knees bent all the time. Very good. Next time, we place our knees on the ground and push yourself towards a baby pose. We just take a couple of breaths here, breathing in and breathing out, and feel how your breath is going all the way through the spine until your pelvic floor, in and out. Very good. Perfect. And from here, push yourself up with a rounded spine. We finish off again with a roll down from standing up, and we see how our body now maybe feels different. So let's go on the foot, okay? From here, arms up, breathe in, breathe out, arms down, and we go down with a rounded spine, trying to make this movement as slow as possible until the ground. Bend the knees and then extend through the sitting bones, and again bend and extend. Push on your feet, push the mat a little bit like you want to tear it apart, and with a rounded spine we come back up. Let's do it one more time. Breathe in, look up, breathe out, rounding the spine, vertebra per vertebra. You can even like go a little bit side to side with the hands. Very good, until down and bend the knees, straighten through the sitting bones and again bend and straight, pushing with the feet on the ground, tearing the mat a little bit separate ways. Feel how this motion helps you to come up, and we are up. Feel maybe if there is any difference between the beginning of the class and now that we repeated this motion. And that was it for today's lunch break session. If you enjoyed it, if you joined, if you tried something, let me know. If this is a format that you would be interested in, like a little 25 minutes to 30 minutes workouts during the week, I'm always open to suggestions, so let me know. It was really nice doing this little session for you, and I'm wishing everyone a very good day and a very good week. Bye bye. If you want to, I just forgot, I switched off the commenting. So if you want to share something or you have any questions and you did this exercise with me, feel free. And if not, I will see you next time. You're welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Bye-bye. Hi, Manu. Bye-bye.